Stephen Miller, who's not a lawyer, and the president, also not a lawyer, J.D. Vance, who is a lawyer.
He went to Yale. It doesn't really count.
They keep arguing that, due process only applies to citizens. Or, J.D. Vance tries to say, well, we can't be expected to offer a hearing for every immigrant and asylum seeker before we deport them. Do you think there's any court that takes that legal argument seriously?
I hesitate to say no court will because I am well aware of some of the individuals that Donald Trump has appointed to the lower courts.
Right.
There was the classic, let me order a nationwide ban on medication abortion, doozy from Matthew Kacsmaryk. There's the Eileen Cannon specials of basically single-handedly preventing any trial on the obstruction and wrongful retention of classified material charges against Donald Trump. So I'm not going to say no court, but that doesn't mean the arguments aren't utter bullshit, right? Like, again, we can all read. The Constitution says no person shall be denied life, liberty, property without due process. It's not limited to citizens. Also, no one is asking for full-blown trials for every individual who is part of immigration proceedings. All they're asking for is some sort of hearing before, by the way, an executive branch official, like an asylum officer or immigration judge or board of immigration appeals. And it's not my fault that Donald Trump has fired a bunch of people, made civil service intolerable, and is terrorizing bureaucrats. They could offer these hearings if they wanted to. Instead, they have opted for effectively concentration camps.